Welcome to the coq-tale show. This is week 29. Let's go. It has been a very, very heavy week and weekend, so we're gonna stay away from politics and just focus on this. This is gonna be a very short episode as well. So let's go. So as usual, we're talking about CoqInu, which is a project or a meme coin. Starting out the meme coin, it's becoming a huge ecosystem within the Avalanche blockchain. And what we're gonna do, as usual, is just buy 100 USDC worth of COG at the end of the episode. And along the episode, we're gonna go through a few key KPIs, at least what we're seeing, and focus on one new thing for the week. All right. So in terms of like the community, we are on a downtrend from last week. So basically flat on Discord and Reddit, but slightly decreasing on X and slightly decreasing on Telegram. So the engagement of like the community is a bit down, but I guess it's also the summer, etc. It's no excuse. But yeah, so those are things to follow. Anyways, and then from Dano, we have like a view of the ecosystem. Again, like I changed like Dano to follow him, and you can basically take a look at the logos directly on his page. He's doing a great job of like basically following everything. And also, again, you can go to the websites, the official websites of CoqInu, and you have the entire projects clickable with links. But anyways, like I guess the important thing. Oh, I need to change here. I'll do it next time. Important thing to highlight maybe is LP boosts on the DeFi sides on Trader Joe and Fair Exchange. Yep. All right. What's the highlights? I don't know. Before that, so we were like for last week, we were slightly up, 3.5%, and this week we're actually even a bit more up. But I'm recording on Monday because couldn't record on the weekends. But so we're focusing on last week and starting on the 8th and ending on the 15th, so or 14th, really. Um, so we're up like 3.5%. Good thing is consistently we're up on number of holders on Trader Joe's. So we gain another 0.4%. All right, what's the highlights? Highlights is BenQi. So BenQi is basically a decentralized bank where you can lend and of course like deposit, like supply tokens. So they could be stable tokens or like main tokens, and then you can borrow against um, um, your assets if you collateralize them. So that's great. So basically, the good thing is you can kind of arbitrage or hedge because you can borrow, you can supply tokens like AVAX, and then you can basically just borrow USDC or you can borrow Bitcoin or whatever, and so that gives you flexibility. Up to recently, you could only basically play with like the main or like the key tokens. So basically, all the almost of the stable coins, and then like key ecosystem tokens like native tokens like Avalanche, AVAX, ETH, BTCB, um, Link, and maybe others. We'll go and check from BenQi. But yeah, and so the new thing is now there's like a new section called so this is now called the core ecosystem, and then you have like Avalanche ecosystem, where you can actually lend and borrow coq, and also Key and Joe, and so that gives you coq-Joe, which is kind of like a great name. Basically used by CoqInu. Yeah, so they create this actually markets. So the great thing is now that gives you additional utility for your coq. So you can basically supply coq and then just borrow against it. So you can borrow USDC against it. And so like the fact of holding coq gives you optionality, and so you can unlock basically your assets. If you need cash, you don't need to sell your coq. You can just borrow against it, or you can use it for other stuff. So that's great. And yeah, we can just take a look at how it plays out on BenQi. I'm going to BenQi this. See, let's go to BenQi. All right. So basically, if you know into BenQi, you can basically supply or borrow. So now they have this like core market. So those are the assets on the core market. So as AVAX, which is the liquid AVAX, liquid stake in AVAX, stake AVAX if you want. So stables, BTCB, wrapped ETH, and Link. And now you have this Avalanche ecosystem markets, and so you can basically borrow and supply Key, COD, and USDC, and Joe. You cannot see on the shot, but there's Joe as well. And so the great thing is, again, for the overview, right now, like on the core markets, you can see that when you, oh, I don't know why it's buggy. So let's try to get it back. So finish explanation. All right. So basically, when you supply, you get some APY. So usually you get some APY directly, and then you get some distribution. So right now you have key as distribution here. You have a AVAX here. So if you supply BTC, you get 0.2% of like BTC back, but you also get 3.61% APY of AVAX. And so those additional rewards, they change. They're like boosts, like programs happening. And so this is kind of like a bonus, and this could like basically make borrowing a bit more attractive because you can get some AVAX backs or other tokens. And so now you also have this Avalanche ecosystem. And so as you can see right now, there's no APY, so things are not set. But people are starting to place some of the assets to supply. And so maybe it's a good time before it's actually launched to start like supplying before the borrower starts, because at the beginning you might get like high APY and stuff like this. But in any case, so that's cool. It's really really cool to see this, to have this unlock of like coq-tale key, which makes sense. Like USDC here, but USDC we already had it before. The key thing is coq here, and so I think that's great news. Anyways, with that, I guess it's time to buy. And so let's go to Trader Joe. Again, Joe is also part of the, the list. So let's go get that 100. And I think this time I forgot to first of all just approve. So I'll do the approval. Right. Oh, we're swapping. Alright, we're swapping. We'll get 63 mil. Alright, done. And so now we have 1.47B. Let's update. There we go. Alright, I'll see you next time.